Hello. Good good morning and good afternoon and good evening wherever you are. And it's been a few days since the last presentation I made was in Thailand on the 26th of September. Today is August 12th, and I thought I'd give you a little bit of an update on some of the things. The Thailand trip was wonderful. It was great to get away. You might ask, get away from what? Well, just to get away. It's always good to get away. I'm going over some of the different wires here that I have. You know, a lot of people wait till spring to do some cleaning. You don't have to wait till spring to do spring cleaning. Spring cleaning can be done all year round. And as a matter of fact, if you keep your residence and your area clean all year round, then when spring comes along, you can enjoy spring and not worry about cleaning during the spring. Anyway, I'll get to that later. An item of interest for today, I only have one today. In 1901, Theodore Roosevelt changed the name of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue from Executive Mansion to the White House. That's right, the White House became the White House. It used to be called the Executive Mansion, and Theodore Roosevelt changed the title in 1901 to the White House. So, all you presidential historians and political buffs, you should find that very, 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 very interesting. A shout out to all our friends and family in Florida. I hope you're doing as best you can under the circumstances. We realize the extensive damage that you had to endure. Some of you are now homeless, and now the real fight starts with the insurance companies. Yes, the insurance companies. Don't get me started on insurance companies. Anyway, we wish you the best. My brother-in-law, Paul Maniscalco, is a resident of Fort Walton, not Fort Walton. Fort Walton Beach is also in Florida, but that is on the panhandle of Florida. And Fort Myers is the location of my well-heeled brother-in-law, my favorite brother-in-law. I believe could be my only brother-in-law. Anyway, another item of interest I'd like to discuss today is tomatoes. Do not put tomatoes in the refrigerator. Tomatoes are kept at room temperature. If you put them in the refrigerator, it'll take some of the taste away. So always keep your tomatoes out of the refrigerator at room temperature. They may put the tomatoes in the walk-in refrigerators in fast food restaurants, but your home is not a fast food restaurant. Leave your tomatoes out, room temperature, until it's time to consume. I did receive a package today. Maybe I'll get that in a minute. Let me discuss some of the other things that perhaps you have questions about. This restaurant, All You Can Eat Lobster, it was about $75 a person. And it was all you can eat beef and just about anything. And everybody lined up, and they gave you a ticket, and your table number on it. I went with Bill Kockenbauer, and we lined up. There's only one sitting. They open the door. Everybody lines up. They open the door. Everybody files into the restaurant. They take their seats. And it's like being on a cruise ship, I guess. Just people running around eating. just eating and stuffing their face and getting in each other's way. But that's only right in the beginning. But once everybody gets that first helping or that first plate, things settle down and it's not as busy. They have a drink bar area with keg beer and soda and what have you, and then they have the noodles, and then they have gelato and ice cream bar. They have the beef and the lamb, and then they have all the shellfish, and they've got this, and they've got pizza, and they've got, it was unbelievable. And what we signed up for, there's different levels that you can sign up for or pay for of service, and if we got the all-you-can-eat anything, and excuse me, it's not COVID, it's not monkeypox, it's nothing. It's just a little scratch in my throat. You get it from time to time. Right away you cough and people say, oh, you got COVID, you got COVID, you got COVID. No, I just have a scratch in my throat. That's all it is. Anyway, it was all you can eat, and you saw the lobster tails. I think I had 7, and they were big lobster tails. They weren't those little lobster tails you get at some of these places around town. These were very legitimate sized, large lobster tails, and I think I had 7. And the dipping sauce was unbelievable. It was some kind of spicy. I didn't even use butter because I didn't need butter. I had this spicy dipping sauce that you might have seen in the images, and that was just wonderful. So that was the highlight, I guess, of my trip to Bangkok. When I left the beach community before I flew out, I get closer to the airport and stayed there. Okay, let's open this package. I know who this package is from, but you can't not take any chances today. Things can be counterfeited. Things can be, I'll have to talk a little bit louder now. I'm going to put my ear protection on. The package has been in the freezer for quite some time to facilitate maybe damaging any electrical circuits that may be. Safety glasses, ear protection. I expect this package. I think I know who this package is, but I'm not taking any chances. I will go over it with a magnet. Go over it with a magnet just to make sure there are no wires or connections or things. Shake it, shake it. Check your zip codes if they match the zip codes of that town in the country. Check with your local post office. A lot of times, although I didn't have time to do it this time, I'll take my package back to the post office and just check. This is UPS, so I'd have to find a UPS store and go inside and have them scan it. It gives me an idea that this package is in the system, that this package is in the UPS data bank. And that'll make you feel a lot safer, a lot better, especially if you have other family members in the house. My name is spelled correctly. That's always important. Go around with the magnet, shake it, make sure the weight, if it says, these glasses are fogging up now. I don't know why they're fogging up. So that's what you want to do. You want to make sure your package is safe before you open it. The holiday season is coming around. There'll be a lot of packages delivered to various locations. Some of them, you just don't want to take any chances. So here we go. I've checked the package out. I'm satisfied to this point that it could be a safe package to open. You can never be 100% sure, but I'm going to just take the chance as much as I can take the chance. I'm going to make sure I can make sure as much as I can make sure, I guess. Nothing's perfect. Nothing's perfect. On computers today and in artificial intelligence and analytics, you don't know what people can be up to out there. So I've done due diligence. Let's hope for the best. I believe it'll be okay. It's just up to you how much chance you want to take. How lucky do you feel, punk? Do you feel lucky, punk? All right, let's open it up. This is a scissor I got from a medical kit, a first aid kit. I forget where I took it from or where I found it from or who gave it to me. You see this? This is a ball so that you can't cut. It's dull. See that? Can you see it? It's dull. This is what they use to cut clothing off. People who have been in emergencies, I guess. If they're cutting your clothing off, it must have been pretty serious. You wouldn't let somebody just cut your pants or shirt off. So these are, I guess you would call these medical emergency scissors. And they come in handy because I don't have to worry about damaging the contents of said package. Okay, let's get going here. I know some of you people are probably already crying about the time. So I'm just going to come over here and run a bead. Always cut away. Always cut away. You do not want to cut towards you, or else you might need these. Cut away. Always cutting away. Cut away. There you go. These are quite sharp, so be careful. That's why you want to cut away. Always cut away. I can't shout out to Leanne Dawson. Shout out. I hope you're feeling better, doing well. All right, let's go. See the way I'm cutting away? Cutting away. You can't possibly cut yourself if you cut away. And there it is. I can tear it, I guess, the rest. Okay, there it is. It's open now. There is an opening. I found the opening in the plastic. I think it's safe to take off my ear protection and my gloves. If anything had been nefarious, it would have happened already. I'm going to take a chance. I don't recommend it, but I'm going to remove my safety glasses and put back on my prescription glasses. And let's go inside and see what it is. Okay, it's got my name and my address on the front. And it looks like a garment. Let's open it up. And it is a t-shirt. Wow. Look at that. Can you see it? A nice t-shirt. Wow. It looks like a running elephant in a rainbow. Let's look what's inside the envelope. September 22nd, 2022. Dear Brian, I've been thinking about you and just wanted to reach out to you in a letter to send you some good wishes that you and your family are well. Well, we're fine. We don't live in Florida. I hope you are happy and have everything you need. Well, I think I have everything I need, although I'm going to need a new refrigerator because it's leaking and the paint is coming off the front like like an old car. Last Christmas, I made some t-shirts for my family, and I am trying to expand my abilities in the artistic category. I wouldn't call my silly drawings art, but it is a creative endeavor in which I hope to one day be great. Isn't this great? Isn't it great? People writing letters. Is this wonderful? Years ago, this is what you got. You got letters. Speaking of greatness, can we acknowledge your greatness in comedy? No, you cannot. I can't think of anyone who makes me laugh harder than Brian Holtzman doing I don't know what that says. Man on the street. man on the street. Bits on reporting from the front lines of your travels. It really feels enjoying to know what the inside of a Holiday Inn in Buffalo looks like, or to hear a great story about how little and even all the merit badges in one day. Something about Boy Scouts and little jeans. Okay. How long is this letter? You have people going crazy here. And so even though it makes me, so I wanted you to have a t-shirt, even though it sums up not much of a t-shirt guy. In fact, I have noticed you are granite the swampy dress and wanted to ask what haberdashery one likes or could join. Clay trousers, shirts, and jackets like the ones you wear. Well, I don't have time to go into it right now. Where is this? People are going to go nuts. Tony, I don't have time to go into it right now, and I'm not going to go into it right now, Tony. Another thing I wonder about is why you moved away from the dead air and Bad Ashley. Was there a falling out? No, there was no falling out. I am also curious about the flirting with Austin. And my theory is that Rogan was saying he is going to support you and promote you, but when he realized you were you didn't play, you were a real comic and didn't play the, I don't know what that is. Oh, Kiss the Ring game, decided he couldn't make you on the way. He wanted you to head to some part, something about it's elaborate theory, but I wonder if at all it could be the truth. You're better off without creeps like that anyway. Wow, Tony, come on, Tony, give it a break. Easy, Tony, easy. We don't want to throw anybody on the bus on this channel. Tony, in closing, I wanted to thank you for being Tony, are you a doctor? He writes like a doctor, huh? 8 years of medical school and they can't even write. Thank you for being a great guy and also bringing your style of comedy to the world of look-alike, copycat, never boring, first, original, the best, and you're all the funniest person in your family. Do you have a brother or sister or a parent who were human but make you laugh more than anyone? Yeah, my family's a very nutty bunch. Very nutty bunch. Nutty bunch. I am, all right, I hope to spend your time again in not too distant future. I want to bother you, but I got such a rich hearing you in person. Sorry, Tony, just some of these words I can't decipher. Love and respect. And Tony, way to go, Tony. Thank you, buddy. Wonderful. I hope I didn't hurt anybody's feelings by reading this out loud, but there it is. I've been meaning to open this package for quite some time. And always recycle your trash as well. This is plastic. Try to reduce your carbon footprint as much as you can. make sure that this goes in the right recycling bin. This would be recyclables for plastics, styrofoam, cardboard, and materials such as that, newspaper. You wouldn't want to put this in with the tin cans or the glass. That's a separate recycling organization per se. So that's it. Thank you, Tony. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed all the videos and presentations from Thailand. I hope you liked meeting Lucas from Thailand. He's got like 60,000 followers over there in Thailand, and he was fun. We had a nice time and met his girlfriend V, and it was just great to get away. So with that said, don't put your tomatoes in the refrigerator. Always keep them out at room temperature. The White House was renamed today in 1901. Theodore Roosevelt renamed the White House the Executive Mansion and renamed it the White House. Enjoy yourself. Tomorrow's Thursday. I'll be off to Las Vegas tomorrow morning on the Flex bus, and the next presentation you'll see will be my room review at the Golden Nugget in downtown Las Vegas. All right.